I'ma need extreme quietness.
Solomon won the coin toss. It's on Dizaster. Black Ops 6, let's make some motherfucking history, Toronto. Let's get it. Huh?
What you gonna hear today is the mother of all anti-Semitic hate raps. This is revenge for all the dead children that fell victim from way back. This here is for every single Arab. Shit, even the Christians gonna feel like they're getting their payback once I rape your mother in the ass with no protection, bareback, wearing a Mel Gibson face mask. You know what rhymes with bar mitzvah? What? Swastika. Let's see where you at, Iron. Let's see if Solomon can handle this. Today, I'm gonna put you through some bodybuilding championships. You gonna get pushed to your max, Iron. Straighten out your act here, cause any hot-headed shit will get you laid out flat, Iron. Today, I'm gonna run laps. Today, I'm gonna run laps around him till he get exhausted, and I tire Iron like he had a flat tire, cause he never had drive. He just stood on the side and watched me pass by him. He's past his prime, so ain't no use for him coming back fighting. The last time anyone gave a fuck about Iron's mic is when we had Tyson. So if Iron make a comeback for one last time, he gonna get smashed like him. You been pussy since Grizzlemania, ducking and diving, always playing it about being safe and surviving. I know you vanish away and take cover, so it ain't no surprising that once he takes cover, ain't no way I'ma find him, cause Annie Frank used to guide him, so I know she told you all the perfect places to hide in. Yeah! Yeah. And Frank. What a damn skank. Someone pass me my gas tank. I am Hitler, the real Heimler Kimmler. Zig Heil to your wife and sister. You've been on 2 lists your whole life. Mine and Schindler's, yeah. The first time I said battle me, I asked you to battle me the first time. I asked you to battle me the first time, you said no. The second time, you said no. If you would have flaked this time, it would have been your 3rd Reich in a row. I said I was thinking. I said, I thought you would flake. I honestly shocked you would take me. Had me feeling like Pesci all day. I started sweating, thinking he wouldn't have the balls to face me. Shit. But now that we're here, Iron, I know who your father is. You grew up off Little Mermaid royalty since we were in 3rd grade. You was always rich. The reason you fell off is this. It's a work ethic. You never have to work hard for shit. You never starve for shit. Anything you asked daddy for, you would always get. See, you that fat guy that walked into the gym, got on the treadmill and jogged a bit, but you never stayed on it for long enough to even break no body sweat. So now you're stuck in the same plateau. You haven't evolved from since, but use your common sense. You've been living off a false sense of accomplishment, because if you worked hard like all us did, you would have not have quit. You would have probably thought of it and realized, nah, I worked too hard for this. I'm Iron Solomon. I'll come back and demolish them. Where's your gladiator armor kit? Your heart of Spartacus. Your I am Sparta shit. Come on, dog, you got this shit. I'm giving you back all your confidence. You soaking all this in. You know I normally charge for this. I'm just saying, you as a legend. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you was a legend to all of us. But when you're in the room, your energy isn't really felt. You try to yell your bars to us, your vocal projection just never hits hard enough, like a math Hoffel punch. But aren't you Jewish? But aren't you Jewish? But where's your voice? Aren't you Jewish? You celebrated so many Hanukkahs that by now you're supposed to have way more presents than all of us. We used to call you a pioneer. You went from that to letting your bitch rewrite your 3rd round for daylight. Wait a minute, you let your broad rewrite all your hard work and tears? You take advice from someone else? Wait, y'all don't think this weird? Honestly, you could call it how you want to call it, but to me, all this shit is clear. Iron Man could never get the job done without someone like Jarvis talking in his ear. Yeah, hold on. Yo, makes sense you Tony Starks though, because every time you get picked apart in a battle, it's back to the lab to have your bitch walk around holding up the pad, helping you charge up for a year. That's why Tony Starks is never solid as he appears. You've always been in constant fear. The iron suit is just an outer part. The centerpiece is hollow up in here. Iron Man has had an artificial heart from the start of his career. And now look where your life's at, nigga. Now look where your life's at. Now look where your life's at. So you were fine till you tried Smash. You were fine till you tried Smack, but you can't deny facts that if Iron itself had that type of endurance, then he might last, but he left too much of a wide gap where he didn't focus on his time, on his rhyme craft. So if you paid more attention in science class, you would know that Iron becomes rusty when you let too much time pass. Yeah. These bars I drop got knowledge in them. Darwinism, Charles Dickens versus non-fiction, DNA, mama level autism, plus your father scripted all of Oscar the Grouch's shit for Sesame Street, so now I know where you inherit all your garbage wrins. Yeah, you fell off. You gotta admit it. You should have moved to New Orleans and got an apartment to live in with a bunch of tsunami victims so you can share stories all day about how you're washed up with them. Yeah. This is God's gifted. I'm God gifted. Watching me spit is like a game of Twister, because I can catch bodies back to back with my skills on the spot, and that's the reason you got us all twisted. I mean, you the best freestyler, explain how. Yo, back in the day, if you didn't recycle so much, you wouldn't even have a name now, and I'm gonna explain how. You know that you're behind on California time you told the source? That was the second time you recycled those same rounds. Let's play a game of I swear now. Say I swear on my newborn child I didn't use those lines in a battle with awkwards that never came out. Look at his face now. You look like you just got caught in a stupid lie. You have a better chance of getting Sasha Cohen to show up here dressed up as Borat in his suit and tie, because that's the only way this crowd gonna get to see another Arab get played by a Jewish guy. I'm trying to get y'all to see, nigga. I'm trying to get y'all to see. You letting me finish my shit. I'm trying to get y'all to see that he's the fakest freestyler that's on the scene. But y'all don't see it. Y'all just obsessed with these little pussies like a bunch of Carter Deans. He's a dead man walking. He's almost in his coffin. He's just caught in between. He got one window to get outside of this box he's in. I got him inside of a laundry machine, and that's the irony in it. Because even if iron makes it out of it clean, all it means is me and iron still gotta iron out some things. I mean, we gon' get right down to the T. Even if you don't like how it seems. If you don't tell me what his true religion is, fuck it, I'm gonna find out when he gets right out of his jeans. How is that? How is that for an ironing theme? How is that for an ironing theme? Or I got a different type of iron scheme. I'll take an iron fist to iron's cheek like an iron sheik, and he wouldn't dare fight me inside the ring. I wish he would try me. Even if I tried him, he wouldn't try a thing. Even if iron was Tiger Woods, you wouldn't see iron swing. Yeah. But you'll probably rap about math for 3 rounds. If you do, then be prepared to throw hands with me now. If you did, it would be like a Shazam app. You'll quickly catch a beat down. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm emotional, bitch. If you acting tough like Andy Gump, we could go outside and box over this shit. Hold on. I'm about to hit him with the fucking closer, because I don't care. Kill yourself, because even if you did, people probably still won't care. Take your Spring Fever CD, walk through a black hole, get lost in the middle of nowhere, and don't forget to take Adam Sandler and all his gay-ass movies with you when you go there, faggot. Yeah, but I didn't even get my whole round off.
Iron Solomon, round 1, let's get it.
Oh, fuck. I made my own bed. When I was dormant, I gave y'all reason to snooze on me. Tonight we putting that to rest. Y'all still sleeping and you zombies. What you'll see is a true homie. That looks like lipo to you probably, cause he's gonna suck and I'ma get a new body. This throne is my home. I came back for the upkeep with retard strength. All your battles are dumb weak. This quack'll be dunk beat for flapping too much beak. I'm doing my numbers on the web, duck feet. If you fucked the Saurus's mother 40-some weeks before the Saurus was born, you couldn't compete. If you wouldn't come east, I'd come confront him. If you wouldn't come east, I'd come confront him in the west. I've thrown hands across America. Every fucking punch connects. You a one and done it best. I'm the one who done it best. Made killers sleep in a guillotine, a cut above the rest. I'm the recoil that'll leave your gun hand crushed. True artist, I paint pictures with a drum and brush. I'm the one-man band that Questlove can't touch. Serve food for thought like the Roots frontman's lunch. Do you want more? Do you want more? Do you want more? Your half-life starts when organics flip the coin, because that's when things fall apart, and this is just the tipping point for now, brother. I'ma milk this, my style, butter the crowd, love me like a cow's udder in Calcutta, the savior. The savior to Christians, praying to Jesus to Jews. I am Moses to pagans, I'm they Zeus. Walk the crowd like the Holy Ghost strolling through the convent. You can smell Jehovah's odor on me, I am God sent. You will never see me lose to this old Lebanese or Scrooge. ever see me lose to this old Lebanese or Scrooge, they booked a death machine for you. I suggest you think it through. You'll get digested, eaten, chewed. You a recipe for food. Step inside the lion's den. You don't get to leave the zoo. A different pedigree than you. That's why I would like to question. What did you bring to the game? What makes this guy some type of legend? Working 20 years on this precise, refined impression of Eminem's exact style from 1997? This Afghanistan, such a rabid fan. Your whole style's cut from someone else's cloth, you dapper Dan. With a master plan to spit some multi-syllable shit to distract the fans while you spit some old silly bullshit. Get it?
Yo, he's stupid.
Yo, get out the kiddie pool, Diz. You're supposed to be an adult. You keep getting old, but we don't seem to see the results. You're just a lost boy, Peter Pan, whose punchlines never land when D's in bad form. He needs a hook to get a hand. I mean, for real, what's this guy's problem? Tinkerbell is what I call him. He got dusted and did some fairy shit to keep the light on him. I want views like Fetty Wap to get the blind to see. I only got a socket to get where I should be. Lash out and patch it up. Nothing's cornea. What you become gave battles astigmatism. Disappointed in what my pupils done. In hindsight, the Bay watched you Hasselhoff for limelight, and this guy's hyped off that surprise fight like that's a prize fight. Even though we only know you go to blows if it's staged right, the irony that this homophobe's fans support gay rights had your people riding the benches, jump right into trenches. You got some grimy intentions when you inside of these lenses. You see, to me, turning battles into fights is just senseless, but cross the line, this battle will bear a striking resemblance. Cause I'm a wig splitter, I'm a ditch digger, I'm a shit kicker, and I'm a bit bitter. You a quick pitcher, I'm a big swinger. Won't be the one running, I'm a pinch hitter. Fans of disfigured, I get disfigured. Fuck you! This finger! If y'all keep it 100, then it'll be 3-0. That's 6 figures. But since homie's a clown, I might throw my third round cause I wanna sock ya. So if I beat this pussy ass 2-1, it's not a shocker. Yo, it's not a shocker. I will bow, waka flocka, better call a doctor when I lick a shot in your noodle penne alla vodka. And when I'm done whipping your ass, we gon' kick it at Brass Rail. There's a chick with a fat tail that be sending me fan mail. Them hoes aren't playing. See, everybody knows our name because I be tossing paper like I'm trying to expose Arcane.
All right.
Round 2, it's on Diz. Toronto, make some motherfucking noise, y'all. Round 2, let's go.
Oh shit, here we go again. Alright, so you brought up the math fight, of course. And I think it's awesome for you to reference. And I think it's really awesome for you to mention. No, honestly, bro, thank you for putting your 2 cents in. Are you sure it's not too expensive? I know, for you, being a Jew, that's kind of a huge investment. You know what I'm saying? You fucking chubby, chucky, southern country, Humpty Dumpty, looking fucking ugly, musty, dusky, Rose Teletubby, Barney Rubble, body double, Bubba Dudley, cuddle buddy. Fucking loser. This guy is like Allen Iverson. He could have been the GOAT, but he fucked up most of his chances. And that's the difference between the Kobes and the Jordans and Magics. The ones that stayed in the game and gave you more and more classics, and the ones that eventually fell off because they always thought they were too good to show up the court for their practice. I know we appear like we're closely matched. Hey yo, I know we appear like we're closely matched, but our roads don't overlap. When I kept on moving forward and past them, you hit the fork of the road and went backwards. We both started off as the total package, and then you dipped into the lower bracket, came back below the average of the normal stat. standards. All it took was a little 4-year absence and you became a former has-been like Tony Braxton. You put in all this work to record these albums that most fans in battle rap don't download no tracks from. The other half don't even notice you enough to even know you have one. This must be what it feels like to be LaToya Jackson. Plus, I got another question I've been wanting to ask him. Do you rap while you're doing home gymnastics? Do you put your notepad down on your yoga mattress and you perform the dances like your multisyllabics? How you cover graphics so overdramatic like an HBO crime scene show reenactment? Bro, you're a faggot. Bro, you're a faggot. Doctors awesome. Then fucked you up with a lot of medication, bro. And you got no more skill, can't get back to his normal self because he don't even know how normal feel. Quick, someone toss Jonah Hill another Soma pill so he can focus still because he's looking real shaky on film like Cloverfield. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, how's that studio going though? You recording still? Bro, you're ill. Still working towards that recording deal? You'll make it. I know you will. Cause what you gonna do? Survive off your Fight Club days? No one even remembers those older rounds. Only thing remember from Fight Club is, yo, hold it down, hold it down. That's how annoying your fucking host would sound. Or who else remembers his battles from the Hall of Fame? When he went off the top versus a dude with his top off. Who remembers Iron Solomon versus Flames? He got the W, right? But him in that battle in the Holocaust were the same because it wasn't no surprise to see the Jewish guy body in flames. Low belt. Burn, you get burned in the game. Burn, I'll burn you with flames. Shit, even Bernie Sanders has the word burn in his name. I'll fuck you up. Now you're in the dead zone where no one enters. Pop, pop goes the heckler. Go against me and your physical form dismembered. You won't be able to use your legs or arms again like Denzel Washington when he started in the Bone Collector. Your father built you an in-house studio to record your records and get your stuff done. But it's fucked up because you can't have black people come over because, son, we don't trust them. Gets all awkward every time he has black folks recording over and he comes into the room and confronts them like, so, Young Guns, where do you know my son from? All that matters is when they view this back is who can rap. So where all my goons from Faluga at? In the street letting bazookas and Rugas clap. Uzis matched with the new attachments. I got Halo from the future gas. Huger straps than the ones Duke Nukem has. Boom, boom, shoot your ass. Hadouken flash. Boom, boom, shalaka boom your ass. I don't give a fuck. Boom, boom, North Korea nuclear blast. I'll reduce you to ash with a nuke and ash. What's that? Dude, that's Nash, you stupid ass. Yo. My resume is like a fucking cemetery full of piles of human stack because I done caught more overseas bodies than the Cuban raft. If white boy got a 9, then he could get schooled with that. Get it? Because we're from two different schools. He a junior high school student. I'm a fully developed uni grad. I'm too advanced for you to grasp. You Columbine popping 9s. I'm a Virginia Tech going off on student campus, which means me and you are not in the same shooting class. You know what I'm saying, dog? Plus my newest strap got a built-in Mac computer that keeps all of your vehicles moving strapped like an Uber app. Open up your location on Google Maps. See you in the window, then I'll zoom in fast, shoot your ass through the glass, spill your medulla on the Isuzu dash, then the people that are moving past will start screaming, help, someone just killed the fat kid from Superbad. Yeah, yo, and I don't give a fuck who you have. Bring your goons for backup, then it's angry fan movements, I'm only using caps. I'll put you and all your fruity ass dogs together in the same bag like a pack of Scooby snacks. And if you come back from the dead, I'm gonna put a giant round in the back of your head like one of your stupid looking Jewish hats. Yeah, I body everything in the room moving like I'm Supernat. Leave me alone before I blow a fuse and snap like a fuselage with a fuse attached. You get your fucking right socket removed and snatched. Get your eyeball turned into a wounded gash. The next interview that you do with Vlad, you'll be on the couch telling stories with one of your pupils patched. Slick Rick, the ruler's back. Yo, when I say turn up, I mean turn up to the max. I mean turn him to a vegetable. You seen the movie Expendables? Well, I'll put you in the cast that's just as huge as that. Pussy!
Round 2, it's on Iron Solomon. Let's get it.
And you have pink on.
Woo! Man. Good for you, Diz. Woo! You got Pat Stay's formula down. and your formula down. I mean, you pack 60 seconds with enough bars for a 4-minute round, and you make it work. It's this crazy blur of rhyming schemes and hateful words that you vomit out your mouth like you're trying to feed a baby bird. At some point, you got a diss line for me, or maybe a crowd reaction distracts, and me shouts, "Faggot!" and a bunch of racial slurs. Just hoeing and yapping when you're supposed to be rapping, acting like you got ovaries and overreacting, so we can just guess what's next. From slugfest to gun threats, this chump went from throwing temper tantrums to throwing upsets. Choked out Billy, now he feels a roughneck. Been on 52 cards, got more attention from one deck. Looking like a junkie that don't have any drugs left. You either need to catch up on rest or have a blood test, because the effects of crack and coke are what Dizaster don't consider. You gotten deeper into some yay shit than Amber Rose's fingers if you see it. So if you see this addict twitching like he can't control his temper, it's been half a minute since he had a chance to post on Twitter. I mean, I'm just trying to diagnose all of this clown symptoms. Sharon's autistic, but you've got I wanna be down syndrome. The type of lost nerd who wants to be hip-hop so bad just to fit in, he got the Microsoft Word graffiti font tattooed on his skin. But what's under that mountain of ink you need to talk about to a shrink. But there's a lot smarter people in this crowd than you think. We hear the contradictory shit out of your mouth when you speak. How you call Pat Stay a racist, then called dumbfounded a chink. Told Hoffa, stop eating fried chicken. Hardy har. That's as funny as the N-word with a hard ER. So go on and recite all the bars you can write about the Holocaust in one night. Call me a kike and a bunch of shit that I'm sure Caustic will like. It's a strong... Thanks for the heroin, dog. It's a strong strategy, Diz. So say it with audacity. Get loud. Talk rapidly. The crowd will all laugh at me. But if that exposes the bigots, then I'll take the fall happily. You think racism is hip-hop? You buying the wrong rap CDs. Under our skin, we the same color. Don't believe it? Then fight me. Do it. You'll see you're just like me. When you get beat to the white meat. Or maybe Iron Saul versus Iron Sheik is what all of you wanted. Muhammad Ali versus Ali Muhammad.
You got some racial shit there.
Well, that worked pretty well. I'm gonna make me some racist remarks now. Your peoples eat pita. You were raised to be making these soft rounds. We ate matzah when we fled from Egypt and went missing. We're the heat of the desert, where the stones were our best kitchen, and the food's hard texture, it stemmed from that existence. What I'm saying is going back generations, we bred different. Our religious text gave us ambition. Your clan's missing 2,000 years before Muslims. Our Bible was handwritten. Y'all changed Abraham to Ibrahim and ran with that transcription. The Torah's the OG. The Quran is just fan fiction. Boy, you done picked a bad Jew to attack. You know how many MCs I ran through for Iraq? Yo, your integrity's out. Boy, you done picked a bad Jew to attack. You know how many MCs I ran through for Iraq? Your integrity's out of whack. Look around the room, faces from everywhere on the map. Our bond is rap, you should honor that. But every card he act like he's serious as a heart attack, but gotta lean on shock value to bring a body back. This preacher testifies just to keep you mesmerized. You can't see through his disguise, need to reconnect your eyes. I mean, Jesus effing Christ, every freaking single rhyme, like a Lebanese or mime in a Lethal Weapon 5, and in your egotistic mind, you believe in every lie, so we may never get to see the style you beat to death, just die. Exposing D's deception gets him peeved in every line. I'm making this pussy tight. This a Kegel exercise. See, people recognize this Dizaster character's not you. You had a Halloween party where rappers battled in costume. You made them stay in fake persona instead of going off real life so you won't have to be the only one who knows what that feels like. See, he'll strike when he steps out of his lane and gets bold, but you ain't really from the gutter, you just playing a role. So please, spare us. You ain't cooking coke, you never seen the hood before. You sweeter than a Tootsie Roll, wrapped up in some cookie dough, shoved inside a pussy hole of a virgin playing footsie toe. Your Jonai battle is the only time you push the no. And when you fucked up that jellyfish line, what Dizaster revealed up here is what you mean to yell in your rhymes isn't actually real. It's clear. See, I'm a man of war. When I'm on a sting, your death's been sealed. My lines lead up to a body I tend to kill. Yo, I flew here to get the mileage. You flew here to get demolished. What they pays you pays your rent. About to put my kid through college. If you take away the hype, all the hate and spite, just to lose the mook, they gave me twice what you got paid tonight. My status may have fell, but when our checks coming through, you'll see that even when I take an L, I get W. I went over with light, but tonight I respect time. I said I'd kill you in 3 minutes, and we right at the deadline time.
Round 3, it's on Dizaster. Let's get it, Blackout. Yo, Toronto, make some noise for the last round, yo.
Yo. Now this guy
Hold it down.
really has pink eye. Back off. Because I don't want to be in front of you, you freaking disgrace. You've already had it happen to you once. Don't make me rub some more shit in your face. Here comes a guy whose career died a long time ago. In the year 3, King of the Dot BC. 500 grind times ago. Comes a guy from the Bias Coast who's about to get all of his stripes revoked like Spider-Loke. See, you said this in one of the lines you wrote, that the doctors prescribed you the same drugs as Michael. Okay, that means you need all kinds of dope just so your fucking mind could cope. So no, if you had the chance to be the straw that broke the camel's back, you would use it to sniff a line of coke. Ever since Mook, your career been on a declining slope. It's like Gary Coleman's last episode of Live. That's a double meaning line. If you take the name of his show title and the way he died and you combine them both, then you finally know why this is his final stroke. Your fucking music career is one big giant Heimlich choke. You should have known with an album like Monster you would wind up broke. It's all in your bio. Didn't see a single cell from it or multiply and grow since your career was under the spotlight of the microscope. What do I gotta break it down in a science course or something? Iron divides into 4 different type of isotopes, which could explain why you spent half of your life on the shelf trying to blow, but iron won't. See, a lot of elements become radioactive after their half-life, but iron don't, which is why he's a normal iron, I suppose, because all the deals they had for him on the table folded and they never got iron closed. Yeah, that's why you hanging by a thread now on life support. You fucking got beat down in front of Mook till you couldn't fight no more, which makes you the worst type of whore, the one that gets fucked once and quits because her vagina's sore. You should fucking kill yourself. Plus, you violated as far as the guy code goes. I provided you guided roads wherever your drive go. I gave you the Geico quotes. The greatest of all time, the Michael Jordan of this entire sport. A satanic shrine logo, I am the GOAT. The Messiah, the Eye of Horus, the Ayatollah to your diaspora. I am your righteous Lord. I am your most high like a white boy's FICO score. I am like Michael Kors, because I can catch a big bag and still have a lot of time in store. Get it? A big bag and still have a lot of time in store? Yeah. I hit you with 1,000 lines like a Miley Cyrus tour. This is what Michael Moore would look like in his final form. I know you go reference the 5 days in Egypt, but trust me, this ain't that kind of war. This is more like fighting Thor inside of a lightning storm. I go psycho, Michael Myers with a knife inside of a psycho word. Psycho flow nice and good night, you bro. I'll put you to sleep in your own language. Lila told you, yeah. This diet Roan is gonna die alone. All it takes is one solid bar and he's a washed up body. Punchlines are like Dio-Soap Dynamo. You trying to fight a robot cyborg from Biocorp, they'll find you inside your home, beside your phone with your vital signs synchronized with a dial tone. Who gives a fuck if NY is a no-flying zone? I got Palestine inside my bones. I'll hit you with a rock in your face from a couple kilometers away. That's what I call reaching a milestone. Yeah.
Go.
You will die from my pen stroke like Death Note. If it's written form, we battle. Freestyle, I'll sun you off the top like solar panels. And I got more examples. No matter how many menorah lamps you have, you'll never hold a candle to the levels of pressure I was born to handle. You know why? Because you don't have no souls or backbones. Bro, you don't even know your past, bro. Real Jews were Hebrews, black men who used to grow their afros. You guys are just a bunch of fucking random phony Polish assholes who forged your passports and don't have a land of your own, so you come over and they jack yours. But what is it all for? Is it drilling offshore? Is it the land, or do you want more? See, Arabs were peaceful, bro. You could come into my house. I invite you in, take the keys to my car, the garage door. I just want you to feel comfortable at home since you're used to occupying households that are not yours. I wasn't even supposed to be here today. Organic was trying to get him and Hollow the Don popping off. They had an investor from his side ready to put up all the guap. Made all these excuses at the end why it ended up falling off. But the real reason we did not see it is because Solomon's people couldn't afford what Hollow cost. Yo. Pause my time. Do not cut me off, bro. I ain't anti-Semitic, knock it off before I go durka Allahu Akbar on them and start letting rockets off. Dropping bombs and launching tomahawks. I got a lot of fire bottled up like a walking Molotov. I'm a blacksmith, I'll put an iron bar on the chopping block. I don't give a fuck if it's Shalom Shabbat or Shabbat Shalom. I'll punch you in the face and leave your glasses broken on the floor. Mazel tov, yeah. You battled Mook on Smack and we watched you fall. You let a Mark-ass brother outshine you, take your spot, you Paul Gasol. And that's when you got on some bullshit and you dropped the ball. Now everyone knows you as that one cat with a giant pussy in his lap like Molly Mall. It's the army of God. Think the ending of every Inspector Gadget, cause all you saw was me putting a metal arm to this cat's head like Dr. Claw. Yeah. I know a little bit of Krav Maga. I'll fucking twist your father into an arm bar, knock his fucking yarmulke off. Fuck it. If me and Solomon brawl, I'm knocking out anybody involved. Boop, boppity bop, stand over your head like Alex Star. I'm off the hook with these hands, people call me Cabal. I move at light speeds like Vegeta, break my right knee off in your jaw. Fuck a gun bar, I'm creative, I don't need one at all. I'll swing a fucking Pirates of the Caribbean claw, cut you in half with it like a seesaw, send a blade flying clean through the wall, watch it come out the other side of the street and kill 5 people that weren't even involved. I'm like an evil Peter Parker that delivers people karma with a side order of beef kebab for starters. Fucking with me's retarded like asking Sweeney Todd to be your barber. I'm an evil Tamil tiger gorilla fighter from Sri Lanka. Followed you to your job and I'm camped outside of your job and I can't wait for you to leave the office like Stephen Harper. Yeah, you think you can relate to Canadians more than me? Bro, you are more pussy than a Weekend concert. Yo, even the concept of you beating me here in Toronto couldn't be more farther than the thought of Stevie Wonder being able to see his daughter. I fucking let the Glock sleep and put him in an arm bar till he stops breathing like Eric Gardner when the cops beat him. Pay attention, that's a double bar meaning. I mean either way you're gonna die from arm squeezing. Yeah. And they hated us. They hated us ever since the World Trade got hit. And they blamed us with all this bullshit, but what the media don't say is this. How many of your people didn't show up to work that day because they claimed they were sick? Or the Zionist banker who took out the insurance claim and then split? Explain to me this, how a national tragic event could make your people rich, or how a bunch of cavemen in Afghanistan could penetrate the world's most sophisticated defense and have these monolithic beams that are encased in cement all cut at the precise angle you need a building's foundation to slip. It's because you motherfuckers orchestrated this shit and used the media as a tool to blame us with. To blame us with, or blame us with, but it don't matter because you blame the desert for taking those plane flights, but it's clear as daylight that you staged that shit. Yeah. Hold on. Huh? And you only have one ball. I mean, it's all good, bro. Don't be mad because the doctor slashed your wontons and you can't get a hard on. You could still be the champ of any track you hop on, even with half your balls gone. You could ask Lance Armstrong. You could still be successful, it doesn't change at all. Look, man, you could ask Tom Brady, dog. You could still make it in the game with a deflated ball. I know. I bet that little ball of his at night gets lonely. Sitting in bed, he felt the trickle going down his leg slowly. Thought he pissed on himself, it turned out to be his right nut pouring out liquor for his dead homie. He has one fucking ball, he can't fuck with me.
You're fucked, bro. You're done?
No, I'm not. Still got more. Look, this is the path towards the end, so listen and pay attention. Because all your people ever did was scrutinize us. My people are true survivors, and you use the media as a way to oppress us. And generation after generation, you try to euthanize us, then we turn into revolution fighters. But what would you do if you was in the street seeing them kill women and execute their minors, shooting a child in his back? How could you justify seeing a 2-year-old with a tank on his back like a scuba diver? Phew, I like him. Phew, who grew Al-Qaeda? You grew Al-Qaeda. You guys are fueling ISIS. This ain't no war on terrorism. This is a Zionist Jewish crisis. A bunch of fucking greedy bankers who have no value for what a human life is. If you ever see an Arab group of snipers, just know that's from weapons that you provided, so we could kill each other and you could use it as an excuse to crucify us, but not now. Not now. I'ma flip out. Bro, who's the fightest? What am I doing? I'm losing my mind, bitch. Give me this shit. Unofficialize this. I don't give a fuck what I'm gonna do, cause this dude's the nicest. Who's the tigers? And the Fusenteiger. Fuck it dropped off in the Fusenteiger, the Fusenteiger. Barber Station und Fusenteigen. Fusenteiger, the Stuken Leiter inside of a furnace. Fusenteiger. Seth Rogen, Fusenteiger. Adam Sandler, Stoßenteiger. Shia LaBeouf, Fusenteigen.
Maniac.
God damn, yo.
Maniac.
I hate you.
ولك مين انتو؟ شايفين حالكم لانه الامريكانيين مدافعين عنكم. I'm spitting Lebanese. شايفين حالكم لانه الامريكانيين مدافعين عنكم، بس الفلسطينيين بتضلكم تتعدوا عليهم لانه ما في مين يردهم، بس حزب الله بتضلكم بعيد عنهم، لان كل ما تقربوا حزب الله بيباشوا ينيكوا عمكم. قايري فيك سمك اخو شرموطه بقايري عم اللي خلق ربك. سمك بقايري. Fuck, that shit fell in the water.
Yeah, round 3, it's on Iron Solomon. Let's go.
God damn.
Fuck, it fell, bro. I was too sweaty.
So, y'all want to know the real reason that we had problems at grind time? Yeah. Shit, me too. Might have been all in this guy's mind. I mean, when I picture what was at stake and follow the timeline, D was only beefing because I was in my prime, because we had never met before. They had rappers on every floor, and you paid Cap Callis to book my room next to yours. Since you don't know the difference between real life and a message board, you trolled the hallway all day posting up on my bedroom door. The whole weekend, you followed me. No drama or static. Then hopped on camera in your battle and you called me a faggot. And I'll never forget this. With Pumpkinhead as my witness, you ran right out of the ring to me and begged for forgiveness. It was awkward and kind of just weird. Offered to buy me a beer, talking right in my ear, apologizing for years by the line that Bashir took time to prepare that I didn't hear because I wasn't watching your battle, because I didn't care. See, between love and hate, there's a thin line, but for Diz, no disconnect. So everybody that Diz respects becomes someone he disrespects. From the indirects to the blatant hate. In your Twitter rants, you've discussed me, but you're on my dick the second we're face to face trying to give me dap. You disgust me with your rants and your 10-page speeches talking junk about smack more than an NA meeting. If you and URL's relationship something you can't prepare, you know what a real gangster would do. Just not battle there. What's wrong with King of the Dot? You know what I'm saying? You hate the East Coast because we never gave you support. We gave you hip-hop culture, Diz. We gave you the sport, the way that you walk, your dress code, the slang that you talk. You from the Fresh Coast? Son, the word fresh came from New York. You pull your iPhone out your pocket in battles. Awesome example of how all of the raps that you spit you got from the apple. I mean, y'all. I mean, y'all know his notes section's just a pad full of writtens. So what, it's cool to do that now because Canibus did it? You such a fucking hip-hop purist? How's that a crutch you still rely on? We seen Diz sell out in battles more than Malathion. You call street rappers phony, but your gun bars be dialed out. It's like you can't get a line out without a 9 now. The principles he been talking, we don't never see him walking. It's all theory, you don't really stand for shit, you Stephen Hawking. It's so feeble. Flint, Michigan, it's so feeble. Flint, Michigan tap water, your flow's lethal, but only because the poison you fed them misled your own people. You're not a terrorist, you're a tourist, a gimmick, pointing your fingers at our flaws like a critic to hide your fraudulent image. The real perpetrator's you, but you don't want to admit it. You're like the coward who killed Cyrus and said the warriors did it. Oh, you fucking hypocrite! You whore for attention, you exhibitionist, you preach what you don't practice, give a speech and contradict the shit you overdose or coke in the nose, emotional roller coaster, you opportunist, you Brutus Judas, you culture vulture. I hate you, but it's my fault because I stepped out of this ring and turned my queen to my ex-wifey. And I prayed her new suitor would be a king who was just like me. I walked away from this woman who was the love of my life, and I can't stand that her new man just ain't fucking her right. See, when you were still trying to see her through the bottom tier and the future of battle rap was not as clear, I was here, been a pioneer the entirety of my career. I made this backpack shit take off. I'm the Rocketeer. I spelled out this path to give y'all some direction, put myself on the map so you could follow the legend. What I deserve, I achieved with just a verse and a beat. I didn't work for a fee, and what I earned wasn't free. Went on a murdering spree, hit every curb in the street. When it was 30 degrees, I was still burning MCs. In terms of this league, my words and my schemes are the birds and the bees, the sperm and the seeds. What emerged was this league. So you're the MC. You are because you were birthed from my breed. I didn't quit and come back. I took maternity leave. I fathered your whole existence, Diz. You learned this from me, then played the role of an heir you're unworthy to be. You're not Solomon reborn. You've been keeping my seat warm. A Diz-figured version of me that's how deformed. And the Commodore and Eli might seem like a lovely option till you realize in real life what it feels like without Nucky Thompson. Let Diz, Pat, and Max scrap for seconds and third. Who gives a fuck about runners-up now that the best is returned?